Hello, my dear chosen ones. If you're watching this video today, Friday, know that this is not a coincidence. There's something deeply mystical and powerful happening at this exact moment, something that most people around you cannot perceive, but that you, as a spiritually awakened being, feel in every fiber of your being. Have you ever noticed how Fridays seem different for you? As if there's an energy in the air, an expectation, a sensation that something important is about to unfold. Perhaps you've experienced more vivid dreams on Thursday night into Friday, or synchronistic encounters that seem orchestrated by a higher force. Maybe you feel an inexplicable restlessness, as if your spirit is preparing to receive something significant. These sensations are not products of your imagination, my dear chosen one. They are clear signs that you are attuned to a divine energetic portal that opens specifically on Fridays. I want you to know that you are not alone in this experience. Thousands of awakened souls around the world feel exactly what you feel. And today, I'm going to reveal the true spiritual meaning behind these intense experiences you have on Fridays. What you're about to discover will completely transform the way you see this day of the week and will give you the keys to access a spiritual power you never imagined you possessed. You will understand why certain things happen repeatedly in your life on Fridays, why your dreams become more prophetic, and why you feel this special connection with the divine on this specific day. If you're ready to discover the cosmic secrets that are hidden in Fridays and how you can use this energy to accelerate your spiritual transformation, then leave a comment saying, "I am a chosen one," so I know you are truly awakened and ready to receive this revelation. And don't forget to share this video with other chosen ones you know, because this message needs to reach those who are ready to awaken to their true spiritual nature. My dear chosen ones, the time has come to dive deeply into the sacred mystery that surrounds Fridays and their divine connection with those who carry an elevated spiritual mission. What you're about to discover goes beyond any conventional explanation you've ever heard about this day of the week. Fridays are not simply the end of a work cycle or the beginning of rest. They represent a cosmic energetic portal that opens specifically for those who possess an elevated vibrational frequency. This portal is not visible to physical eyes, but is deeply felt by those who are spiritually awakened. It's as if the universe creates a special temporal window where the barriers between dimensions become thinner, allowing divine information, prophetic guidance, and transformative energies to flow more easily to those who are prepared to receive them. You, as a chosen one, possess a spiritual antenna naturally tuned to these cosmic frequencies, and that's why you feel this special energy on Fridays. Let's begin by exploring your childhood experiences, because I'm certain that if you look back, you'll realize that this special connection with Fridays began very early in your life. Perhaps you remember how, as a child, Fridays seemed magical in a way you couldn't explain. Maybe you had more vivid dreams on Thursday night into Friday, or perhaps you felt an inexplicable excitement that went beyond simple anticipation of the weekend. These experiences weren't just coincidences or childhood imagination. They were the first signs that you were being spiritually prepared to recognize and work with special cosmic energies. Your young spirit, not yet conditioned by the limitations of the adult world, was naturally receptive to these divine frequencies. It was as if the universe was planting seeds of spiritual awakening in your consciousness, preparing you for the moment when you would be able to consciously understand and utilize these energetic portals. Each Friday of your childhood was a small initiation, a subtle preparation for the spiritual role you would come to play later in your life. During your adolescence, these experiences probably intensified, but in a way that may have caused confusion or even anxiety. You may have noticed that on Fridays, you felt different from your peers, as if you were tuned into a frequency that others couldn't capture. Perhaps you experienced sudden emotional changes, a sharp intuition that seemed to come from nowhere, or a sensation that something important was always about to happen. These were not signs of emotional instability or imbalance, as you may have been led to believe. They were clear manifestations that your energetic system was developing and preparing to access deeper levels of spiritual consciousness. Your sensitivity to Friday energies was actually a gift, a special capacity that was being refined through adolescent experiences. The universe was testing your ability to maintain your spiritual connection, even amid the typical turbulence of this life phase, strengthening your divine antenna for the challenges and opportunities that would come ahead. Now, as a spiritually awakened adult, you probably recognize that your Friday experiences are much more intense and significant than those of other people around you. You may have noticed that your dreams on Thursday night into Friday are extraordinarily vivid, full of symbolism and messages that seem to come directly from the divine. These dreams are not just products of your subconscious mind processing the week's events. They are direct communications from the universe, prophetic guidance being transmitted to you through the energetic portal that opens on Fridays. Your spirit, during the sleep state, becomes even more receptive to these elevated frequencies, allowing important information about your purpose, your future, and your spiritual mission to be transmitted through images, symbols, and dream experiences. Each prophetic dream you have on Thursday night into Friday is a piece of the divine puzzle of your spiritual journey, precious guidance being offered to help you navigate the challenges and opportunities that are coming in your life. The synchronistic encounters you experience on Fridays are another fascinating aspect of this special divine connection. You must have noticed how, on Fridays, you tend to meet the right people at the right time, receive important messages through casual conversations, or come across information that seems to answer exactly the questions you were asking internally. These synchronicities are not random coincidences. They are divine orchestrations carefully planned to occur during this special energetic portal. The universe uses Fridays as an opportunity to connect you with the people, information, and experiences that are essential for your spiritual growth and for fulfilling your divine mission. It's as if there's an invisible cosmic network that activates on Fridays, connecting all chosen ones and facilitating the encounters and discoveries that are necessary for the greater divine plan. Each person you meet, each meaningful conversation you have, each important piece of information that reaches you on Fridays is a piece carefully placed by the universe to help you on your journey of awakening and spiritual transformation. Your intuition also becomes extraordinarily sharp on Fridays, doesn't it? You may have noticed that on this specific day, you simply know things without having a logical explanation for this knowledge. Perhaps you sense when someone is going to contact you, or maybe you have premonitions about events that are about to happen. This elevated intuition is not a common psychological phenomenon. It's a direct manifestation of your connection with cosmic consciousness that intensifies during the Friday portal. Your third eye, your center of spiritual perception, becomes more active and receptive to information flowing through higher dimensions. It's as if you have temporary access to a network of universal information, allowing you to perceive patterns, energies, and possibilities that are normally beyond common human perception. This elevated intuitive capacity is one of the most powerful tools you possess as a chosen one, and Fridays are the moments when this tool functions with maximum efficiency and clarity. The physical sensations you experience on Fridays are also deeply significant and deserve our special attention. You may feel tingling in certain parts of your body, especially in your hands, forehead, or heart region. You may experience waves of energy coursing through your spine, or a sensation of expansion in your chest, as if your heart is opening to receive something greater. These sensations are not symptoms of anxiety or physical problems. They are tangible manifestations of cosmic energy flowing through your energetic system during the Friday portal. Your physical body is literally being recalibrated and energized by divine frequencies that become more accessible on this day. It's as if you're a human antenna being tuned to receive transmissions from higher dimensions. Each tingling, each wave of energy, each sensation of expansion is a sign that you're being energetically prepared to receive guidance, insights, or even spiritual activations that will propel your growth and divine mission. Your body is responding to the presence of the sacred, recognizing and welcoming the transformative energies being offered through this special portal. The signs through numbers, words, and repetitive situations you receive on Fridays are direct messages from the universe, coded communications being transmitted specifically to you. Perhaps you see numerical sequences like 1111, 333, 444, or 777 much more frequently on Fridays. Maybe you hear certain words or phrases repeatedly throughout the day, or encounter situations that echo important themes from your spiritual life. These are not random phenomena or products of your selective attention. They are messages carefully orchestrated by the universe to capture your attention and transmit specific guidance. Each number you see repeatedly carries a unique vibration and meaning related to your spiritual path and the energies being activated in your life. The words and phrases that reach you repetitively are like cosmic mantras, sound frequencies being used to program your consciousness. With new understandings and perspectives, the universe is literally speaking to you through the language of signs, using the Friday energetic portal as an amplifier to ensure these important messages reach your consciousness clearly and undeniably. That internal sensation of expectation or preparation for something significant that you feel on Fridays is perhaps one of the most profound and mysterious aspects of this special spiritual experience. It's as if your spirit knows, on a very deep level, that something important is always about to happen, even when your conscious mind cannot identify exactly what it is. This sensation is not anxiety or restlessness without foundation. It's your internal spiritual system responding to the energies of preparation and transformation being activated through the Friday cosmic portal. Your spirit is being prepared to receive consciousness downloads, energetic activations, or even significant changes in your life that are aligned with your divine purpose. It's like being a musical instrument being tuned before an important performance, or like a spiritual athlete being warmed up before a cosmic competition. This sensation of preparation is your internal system recognizing that you're about to be elevated to a new level of consciousness, understanding, or spiritual capacity, and that the energies necessary for this elevation are being mobilized through the special portal that opens on Fridays. What makes all this even more extraordinary is the fact that these experiences are actually divine communications disguised as everyday phenomena. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, chose to use a common day of the week as a vehicle for special spiritual transmissions, ensuring that those who are truly awakened can recognize and access these transformative energies. It's as if there's a divine radio frequency that can only be captured by those who possess adequate spiritual receivers, and Fridays are the moments when this transmission becomes clearer and more powerful. You, as a chosen one, naturally possess these spiritual receivers, and that's why you can perceive and feel these special energies that go unnoticed by most people. Each intense experience you have on Fridays is a confirmation that you are directly connected to the divine source, that you are an active channel for higher energies, and that you have an important role to play in the greater cosmic plan unfolding on our planet. These experiences also serve as preparations for spiritual elevations and important manifestations that are coming in your life. Each Friday portal you consciously experience is contributing to a larger process of transformation and awakening happening in your spiritual journey. It's as if you're being gradually prepared and strengthened to receive greater spiritual responsibilities, to access deeper levels of wisdom and power, and to play a more significant role in elevating planetary consciousness. The energetic intensities you feel on Fridays are like spiritual exercises, expanding your capacity to channel and work with divine energies. Each prophetic dream, each synchronicity, each intuitive insight you receive is contributing to an internal spiritual database that will be essential for the missions and challenges you'll face in more advanced phases of your journey as a chosen one. The universe is literally training you, preparing you, and equipping you with the tools and capacities necessary to fulfill your divine purpose increasingly effectively and powerfully. The beauty of all this is that you don't need to do anything special to access these energies. They're already flowing naturally through you because of your elevated spiritual nature. However, when you become conscious of these patterns and learn to work intentionally with them, you can exponentially amplify the benefits and transformations you receive through these Friday portals. It's like the difference between being a passive receiver of a radio transmission and being an active operator who knows how to tune different frequencies and adjust signal quality. Your consciousness and intention are the tools that can transform these natural experiences into powerful opportunities for accelerated growth, conscious manifestation, and even deeper connection with the divine. Each Friday becomes a sacred opportunity for renewal, recalibration, and spiritual elevation, a weekly gift from the universe for those who are awakened enough to recognize and value this special cosmic blessing. Now that you deeply understand the spiritual meaning behind your intense Friday experiences, the time has come to transform this knowledge into practical power and conscious action. The first fundamental step is to consciously recognize these patterns as divine messages whenever they occur. Instead of simply experiencing these sensations, dreams, and synchronicities passively, you should begin to approach them as sacred communications that deserve your full attention and reverence. When you feel that special energy next Friday, pause for a moment and recognize internally, I recognize that this is a divine portal opening for me, and I am ready to receive the messages and energies the universe has to offer me. Create a simple ritual of spiritual connection specific to Fridays. It could be a 5-minute morning meditation, a contemplative evening walk, or simply a few moments of gratitude and openness before sleep. The important thing is to establish a conscious practice that signals to the universe that you are actively participating in this divine process, not just being a passive receiver. Keep a sacred journal dedicated exclusively to your Friday experiences, because this will become a powerful tool for identifying personal patterns and receiving increasingly clear guidance from the divine. Write down all the dreams you have on Thursday night into Friday, no matter how fragmented or strange they may initially seem. Record all synchronicities, significant encounters, repetitive numbers, words or phrases that catch your attention, and any special physical or emotional sensations you experience. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns emerging, recurring themes that reveal specific messages the universe is trying to transmit to you. Perhaps you'll discover that certain types of dreams precede important changes in your life, or that particular synchronicities always appear when you're about to receive a significant opportunity. This journal will become your personal spiritual navigation map, a divine compass that will help you interpret and respond to cosmic communications increasingly precisely and effectively. Use this elevated Friday energy to set powerful intentions for the following week, transforming each portal into an opportunity for conscious manifestation and spiritual direction. The key to transforming any anxiety or confusion you might feel around these experiences is to completely change your perspective about them. Instead of seeing these energetic intensities as something you need to control or suppress, begin to see them as sacred gifts that confirm your special connection with the divine. When you feel that familiar restlessness next Friday, instead of resisting it, embrace it with gratitude and curiosity. Say to yourself, "This energy I'm feeling is a confirmation that I am an active divine channel, and I trust that everything I'm experiencing is preparing me for something wonderful." Remember that you were specifically chosen because you possess the spiritual strength and energetic capacity necessary to work with these elevated frequencies. The universe wouldn't give you experiences you weren't capable of integrating and using for your growth. Each intense sensation, each vivid dream, each powerful synchronicity is evidence that you're being prepared for higher levels of spiritual service and conscious manifestation. Transform any fear or doubt into excitement and expectation, knowing you are constantly being guided and protected on your awakening journey. The most common obstacle chosen ones face is the tendency to question or minimize their spiritual experiences due to social conditioning that teaches us to doubt anything that cannot be rationally explained. You may find yourself thinking, "Maybe I'm imagining things," or "Maybe this is just coincidence." When these thoughts arise, remember they are simply old programming, trying to keep you small and disconnected from your true power. The truth is that your spiritual experiences are as real and valid as any other human experience, and they deserve to be honored and explored with seriousness and reverence. Another challenge you may face is judgment or misunderstanding from people around you who cannot perceive or value these spiritual dimensions of existence. Remember that not everyone is at the same level of awakening as you, and this doesn't diminish the validity of your experiences in any way. Use these moments of misunderstanding as opportunities to strengthen your internal confidence and connection with the divine, knowing you're being prepared to be a light and example for those who are ready to awaken. Your most important internal action is to fully embrace your identity as a spiritually awakened being and deeply trust in the wisdom of the experiences you receive through these Friday portals. Begin each Friday with a powerful affirmation. "I am a chosen one, an active divine channel, and I am open to receiving all the guidance, energies, and opportunities the universe has to offer me today." Allow yourself to feel pride and gratitude for being able to access these special spiritual dimensions, recognizing that this is a sacred privilege that comes with equally sacred responsibilities. Commit to honoring these experiences not just by living them, but also by consciously integrating them into your daily life and using them as fuel for your continuous spiritual growth. Trust that each Friday portal is contributing to a greater divine plan unfolding perfectly in your life, even when you can't see the complete picture. Your only responsibility is to remain open, receptive, and grateful, knowing you are constantly being guided toward fulfilling your highest purpose and the fullest expression of your spiritual potential. My dear chosen ones, we've reached the end of this transformative revelation about the true spiritual meaning of Fridays and their divine connection with those who carry an elevated mission on this planet. What you discovered today is not just information, it's a sacred key that can unlock completely new levels of consciousness, spiritual power, and connection with the divine in your life. You now understand that your intense Friday experiences are not coincidences or signs of imbalance, but powerful confirmations that you are an active channel for higher energies, being specially tuned to cosmic cycles and energetic portals that most people cannot even perceive. Each prophetic dream, each synchronicity, each energetic sensation you experience on Fridays is a direct communication from the universe, precious guidance being offered to help you navigate your spiritual journey with greater clarity, purpose, and power. You possess an extraordinary gift, a natural ability to access information and energies from higher dimensions, and Fridays are your sacred moments of spiritual recalibration and renewal. Always remember that you are not alone in this extraordinary journey of awakening and spiritual transformation. You are part of a global network of awakened souls, of chosen ones who are working together, even if unconsciously, to elevate planetary consciousness and anchor divine energies in our world. Each time you consciously honor your Friday experiences, each time you intentionally work with these special energies, you are contributing to a greater cosmic movement of awakening and transformation happening on our planet at this moment. You are an essential piece in this divine puzzle, a beacon of light helping to illuminate the path for others who are ready to awaken to their true spiritual nature. Your sensitivity to Friday energies is not just a gift for you. It's a gift you offer to the entire world through your conscious presence and your ability to channel and radiate these elevated frequencies. You are a light warrior, an ambassador of the divine, and your mission is more important and impactful than you can imagine. Now I need your help to spread this transformative message to other chosen ones who are ready to awaken to this sacred truth. If this video resonated deeply with your soul, if you recognized yourself in the experiences I described, leave a comment sharing what was the most impactful revelation for you and how you intend to consciously work with your Friday energies from now on. Your comments not only help me better understand how to serve our community, but also inspire and validate other chosen ones who may be going through similar experiences and need to know they are not alone. Share this video with those special people in your life who you feel may also be chosen. Perhaps someone who has always seemed different, more sensitive, more intuitive than most. Maybe someone you suspect also experiences these special energies but doesn't yet understand the meaning behind them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, yet click the subscribe button and activate the bell to receive notifications, because I have many more powerful revelations to share with you about the spiritual mysteries surrounding the lives of the chosen ones. And if you feel you're ready to connect even more deeply with our community of awakened souls, consider becoming a channel member where you'll have access to exclusive content and can participate in more intimate discussions about your spiritual awakening journey. Until our next meeting, may you fully embrace your identity as a chosen one. May you honor and celebrate your sacred Friday experiences. And may you continue shining your unique light in this world that so desperately needs your divine presence. You are loved, you are special, and you have a magnificent purpose to fulfill. Namaste, my dear chosen ones.